All right, everybody, what are we going to be talking about today? This is going to be video number 5 in the pawn shop / local mom and pop shop series, right? Why am I doing the series? Well, because people always ask me, where do you find all these deals? Where do you find all the amps, the guitars, etc., etc.? Obviously, you see I don't have an official cover for this one, right? So this amp was at a local pawn shop, and I seen it, and I wasn't really necessarily into the sounds of these amps at the time because, I'm just on a Mark series kick, so I saw this amp and it was like, I kind of thought about it, right? And then, I did some research and it was just like, I don't know. It's not very common. Not a lot of people say much about it, although there were a few YouTube content builders that, kind of put some videos together, and it kind of raised the awareness and popularity of these. And that was cool because it was after I bought mine, and that made me explore a little bit more and just kind of see. And I recently did a video with this versus one of the other ones in my head-to-head number 10 video, so go check that out if you want to hear this thing. And I already put the reveal video up so you can check that out. But without further ado, let's check this out. Boom. So you can find Mesa Boogie at pawn shops, right? Go to your local shops. You never know what you're going to find there. You can find all kinds of cool stuff. So this, I don't know if you can read that, but this is a Mesa Boogie single rectifier version 2. So I walked in the shop and I saw it. Like I said, I didn't pay much attention to it. It had been a few weeks, but if I know I might be interested in something, I typically will talk to them about it. So then they're like, oh shit, Brandon might be interested in this thing. So that way they know when I come back multiple times that it's the real deal time. It's time to make a deal, and we got to make the money right so that it makes sense for me. Because they know I have a small channel and I like to review things and stuff like that. So I can't be in it for a bunch of money because I'm not making any money on the channel as of yet. So anyway, single rectifier. What do I think about it? I think it's a pretty badass amp. People will say, oh yeah, it's not loud enough for bands, or it doesn't have that big bottom end like the other ones. This has a very sizable bottom end, I promise you. It's not quite as flubby as, say, the duals, and right now I only have a Roadster, so I can't tell you the difference between this and some of the other dual rectifier models. But if it's anything like the Mark series, the rectifiers are all going to be relatively close within, 5, 10, 15% margin. But I'm saying that early, and I don't mean to offend those of you that absolutely love the rectifiers, because there could be more of a difference than the Mark series. But I mean, my earliest Mark series, you saw it on this series, you've seen it in some of my videos. It's a 1981 2B, and from that all the way up to the Mark 7, they still have a lot of similar tones, characters, feels, etc. Right? So if they did that with the Mark series, they might have done something similar with the rectifiers, right? So I'm going to probably pick more of them up at some point, but for right now, I've got my 2. I'm happy with it, and you've seen it here. Another pawn shop find. If you like my content, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll talk on the next one.